go to questions. Tara Kopp from AP.
Hi, Secretary Hicks. I wanted to first ask about Ukraine. A senior defense official who briefed us in advance of this budget said that DoD is actually about $10 billion in the hole when it comes to Ukraine. And I wanted to get your thoughts on how do you replenish that? How do you get the munitions stocks back to where they need to be without a supplemental? And if we go into another CR? And then for Admiral Grady, I wanted to see if you could just talk to us about the readiness impact of having yet another CR on ship availability, on squadrons getting flight hours, the real life impacts that you see in the forces.
Thanks very much. On the issue of the supplemental, and in particular the $10 billion replenishment that would be provided for under that supplemental, we don't foresee a likely alternative outside of the supplemental funding or having that money added into an appropriation bill in order to achieve the replenishment that we need. So we are absolutely laser focused right now on making the case to the American people about the need for that supplemental, about the $50 billion roughly of investment that flows back to the U.S. economy and supports businesses large and small throughout the country, and also helps warm up our industrial base for our own war fighters so that they can get the munitions they need in a timely manner when crises arise.
So what happens if you don't get the replenishment? You don't get the $10 billion?
We don't get the $10 billion. We would have to find other means. We right now are very much focused on the need for that supplemental.
Yeah, continuing resolutions are always a challenge, and certainly it requires us to make difficult decisions going forward. You're very familiar with things like new starts and how it might impact personnel initiatives or shipbuilding and ship maintenance, as you point out, munitions production, replenishment, those kind of things. As to our ability to maintain readiness, as the deputy said, readiness and what we need to fight tonight remains at the forefront of our budget deliberations this year, and I'm pretty confident that we will be able to maintain things like flying hours and ship depot maintenance going forward. We have to keep a really close eye on it, though, because sometimes that becomes a bill payer. Thanks to the Secretary and the Chairman, that has not to this point, and we'll watch it very closely.